So there are different sources to get your data from. You can actually get data from the web. It's somewhat like web scraping. If you don't have maybe the data source you want to use is not here, you just click on more, and you have different data source, and you can actually browse here. Now let's say we are going to use let's see if we have a CSV file we can actually use. I'm going to click on it, click on connect. Let me see if I have a CSV file I can use. I don't have any CSV. Let me see. So finally I have a CSV file I can use. So this is retail sales data set. So it's connecting to it. Establishing connection. It's going to open the navigation pane, and you can see your data that you have here. So if you click on load, it's going to load, but most likely you click on transform, so it opens your Power Query. I don't think there are a lot of data to actually use here, but okay, interesting. So you can actually do formatting, data formatting here, or you can actually do it in your table itself, your table report. And so for price per unit,
Are you displaying anything? Because I cannot see anything, and it feels like you're explaining something.
Khadija, are you guys seeing anything other than, because I know I'm displaying something.
You were displaying, I saw the display, but just now it went off. What I'm seeing is the participants on the meeting link.
Okay, so what of now?
I can't see anything.
I can see Power Query now.
Jessica, how far?
Same here too.
I'm just seeing
your. Check your network.
I know it's can't be my. I'm just seeing your initial CL. That's all I'm seeing on my screen.
I'm seeing Power Query.
Jessica, you
I'm
people have network problem. Hey,
I'm seeing
Jessica.
Or maybe you should restart your PC.
No, she
Okay,
doesn't need that. I think you can just go off and come back.
Okay.
yeah, I think I should just leave and come back.
So I did mention anytime that anything that has to do with price, you make sure you change the format to what? Currency, right? Always change the price to a currency, or so you can see if in this case in Power Query, yes, fixed decimal, and they see a dollar sign there. Always do that. It's really important that you do that. Okay, I'm trying to admit. Jessica, can you see anything now?
Yeah, I can see your screen now.
So of course, for total price, you can do in your Power Query, you can do a multiplication of quantity multiplied by price per unit, right? So you can either add a column in a custom column. You click on your custom column and you see total sold, also total sold, and you now write your query is what quantity of my quantity multiply by, oh sorry, which is what we have here, this quantity here. So we're supposed to put a square bracket. Then multiply by what? Multiply by price per unit. And you click on OK. Then come back here, change the data type. The second way to go about it is you can click on this to select the first one, hold shift, select the second one. Then in your add column, you go to standard, and you do what? Multiply. Then you can rename. That's a total underscore sold. What's next? Again, you guys know how to use Power Query. I don't need to talk much on that. The other thing is you can actually, by the time you close and apply, it's going to load to your report. So you can see the data set already here. Now this is your report view where your visuals are. This is your table view. Now I can create a new column here. And my new column will just be, I will name it as something. And this is your DAX. So I can say total underscore sold. I don't want to give it the same name so it doesn't give me some error. I will now say what my total underscore sold is what? Quantity. You can see retail sales data set quantity multiplied by what? Multiply by what? Price per unit.
Sammy, I'm not seeing what you are doing.
Like this.
Yes. Like nothing is even moving, just stand like that. I can only hear your voice.
Network.
Khadija.
Khadija is your network.
So you're the one that transfer that network from your side to my side.
Okay. So just go off and come back. So this is what you call your DAX. This is literally what your DAX is. It's different from what you write on your Power Query. So whatever I write here, it's not going to reflect in my Power Query. Neither is it going to reflect on my data set itself. So when I click on OK, it creates a data set for me called total sold. The data set type is fixed and it has already set a currency for me and stuff like that. And so if I go back to my home and go back to transform, it's going to show me my Power Query editor. You would not see that total sold that I did on my, you can see I only have 2 here instead of 3. And that's because for DAX is it's going to create a pseudo, whatever instruction you give your data analysis expression, create a measure for it or a new column or so. It doesn't appear on the data, on the Power Query data itself. So the same thing, whatever you do on your Power Query does not affect the main data source itself. So that's basically it. And so I can decide to delete. I can go back to my transform and delete my 2 so I did a rename of column. I'm going to delete the 2 total sold and just click on close and apply. And you see that this my total sold I created in DAX still works. Let me admit Khadija too. Khadija, can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
So now, basically, this is it. Now, let's say you see this my date, right? I have a date from Monday, March to, I'm very sure, to December. So this is 2023. I can decide to create a date column. So I'll just click a date column. I'll just click on new table, which I did last week. And I can name the table name as calendar or date or so, calendar. I forgot the formula I used. So I will say calendar. I want to create a calendar from when to when. Start date. So I'll say date as a function. My date carries here. So 2023. Month is 01, then day is 01. Then, so the calendar date has a start and end date. So I will have the end date to be a function of date. It will be what? 2023, month is 12, days December, and I'm done. So this is a DAX. I'll click on OK, and it has created a calendar for me here that I can link to this particular date here by going to my model view. If I go to my model view, you can see I now have two different models, my calendar data set and my retail data set. And I can do a link from here. What is similar to in this place, and you can see, is the date column. So, and it's a one-to-many relationship where this is one and the retail data set is many. So literally a foreign key, right? We all know what that is. If anybody asks me that question, God, the Yaba Oyabi today, I'm not sure that, I'm very sure that even Abraham, even though it's not him that I'm yabbing, as he's going to clear his head in the Maldives, he'll be thinking about you. So, and there's a reason why we do this, right? And the reason is maybe we have a particular data set that we need here, but it's not in this particular data set. With the issue of linking them one to many, or many to many, or one to one, you can actually create, you can actually have access to this particular data set that is here, that is not on this particular data set. And I'm going to show you, you know, now I told you that the one thing where you can actually display, so these are your builds, right? These are all where your charts is. It's really important to know where what kind of charts. So like what Abraham was saying, because he has done some, how you call it, he has done some, how do you call that in design, right? Can you hear me? Abraham has done some designs before, and so he's saying that he thinks he's going to do well in using Power BI because of the visuals you get. So I've been running away from my kids. I've gone to the room, they followed me. I went to the parlor, they followed me. They don't follow me here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So let's say I want to do a trend analysis. I want to show something against time, for instance. Anything that has to do with trend is something that has to do with line chart, which is this, right? So you really need to know about and why do you need to do trend analysis? Anytime that you want to check month-on-month performance, you do a line chart. So the first thing a line chart needs is what? A date, which you can actually click here and you can see your date. It's already there. Maybe the next thing we want to see is we want to know the total sold. And so now this is my line chart, and it's not really showing me anything because it's showing me one dot, which is total sold of $454,000. So now you can actually do, you see this, you can actually do a drill down to the next level, and you can see we can then see that, okay, this is showing us based on quarter. We can still drill down to the next level, and it will now show us what month on month for the year 2023. Now on my, if you go to formatting, the formatting has like some of the settings that you actually need to display. So say for instance, me personally, I really don't like putting a label on the x-axis. I can go to the x-axis and remove the title, and you can see that I can now change can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
So the other thing I would want to do is for my y-axis, I really don't like putting a title because this is basically amount, and this line will just be showing sorry where the amount is, and you don't want to suffer the person who is actually viewing your visualization. You want to make it as easy as possible. So I really don't like putting even either a title or a value there. So I'm just going to remove the title and value. Now it's blank. You might say, oh, okay, why now that I've done that, what do I do? Go down to this data label and add data label, turn it on. And so when I turn it on, you can see the amount month on month, right? You can see the amount now. Let's say I want to make it in such a way that instead of 35K, it should be in that 1,000 so that people can easily read. I can just click on this drop down, that data label, go to values. Then you see this auto display. I can come here and say, I just want you to, because it is intuitive, I'll click on none. And it will just show it in the way the value on the table is, which is what you are seeing here. And it's basically just doing me an addition for, you understand, month on month. And I can change the color, I can change the font type. What can I change? I can change the position where it appears, either above or below, under, or I can just say automatic, and it's just going to it's going to be intuitive enough to suggest. Is it for the line? I can go to my lines and go to colors, depending on the color or the style. Dash, do I want dotted? Do I want a custom um line? Let's say I want solid. Do I want it the joint type round, or do I want bevel or meter? This is the width of the line where I can reduce and increase. Interpolation is linear, which is just straight line. I can change it to smooth. You can see the way it is: smooth, monotone, or cardinal. You understand? Then you can increase or reduce the tension of your graph. This is one way to go. You can change the color to something smooth. I mention that so usually there's a rule of thumb in visualization. If you have a bright background, whatever your fore color is, a bright background is this the background that we are seeing here. Anything that is in the back is in the background. Anything you are using here, it has to be dark. If you have a dark brown background, everything here you have to use is white. Let me go to, I'll just click outside so that I can go to my, under this format. Now these settings is the setting of my Canva itself, my background. I can go to background color. I can change the color from white to, let's see, although this thing doesn't usually respond. Oh, its transparency is 100. I can reduce the transparency and you can see my background. Now I can go to my settings and so wallpaper. I can easily change. You can see my wallpaper. Everything is dark. So if you are using a black color, for instance, you don't. So let's say I want to make this thing cute and nice inside this black background. I can just click on my chart itself, go to the background, under size and style, go to the background. I'll remove padding, and you can see everything is black. I'm not seeing anything per se. I'll go to the line, go to the color, and let's say I'm just going to make it light blue. Can you guys now see the line chart? Now, what of my text? My text, I'll go to where my data label is, and I can just come to the color and make it maybe white. Do you see what I mean? Then I can go to my I think can you guys hear me? I'll go to values, go to, maybe I'll just choose something light. Do you guys see how colors can really make changes on your dashboard? Are you there?
Yes,
I
sir.
can't see anything anymore.
Sorry?
I can't see your
And little bad did you think?
I let you, Khadija.
Ah,
Can, can you see my screen?
yes, but I can only see case.
What of now?
It's not showing any. Yes, now it's showing.
Okay.
Jessica, can you
So
see the screen?
you, sorry?
No, I'm talking to Jessica.
Today's network is crazy. Like, I don't know. So you can see just set of color. You can make your graph look nice and stuff like that. Let's say I want to add a title. So the title, I can just say the title is there, but because it's black color, that is why you can't see it. You can see some of these. I'll just bring it to alignment center. You can increase the size, make it bold, and let's give it a nice name. I'll just say total sold Sorry, my network sucks. It just went off for a while. I think most likely, I don't know, internet network is so easy. And I don't even know which one makes sense. But can you guys see my screen? Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you see my screen?
Me, I can't. I don't know if Khadija can, but I can't see your screen.
Khadija,
I
Jessica,
can see.
confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir, but your voice is breaking.
Sorry?
Your voice is breaking.
Yeah. Network just, oh God. I just finished having a meeting with some people and the network was so fine. I joined both using my phone and my PC. Hello? I joined using both my phone and my PC. So crazy. Can you guys hear or see me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you see the Power BI dashboard?
Yes.
Can you see the dashboard?
Yes, sir, I can see it.
This is a terrible day for me, frankly.
Sir, can you hear me?
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. But it's going on and off.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, but the network sucks a lot.
God. Sorry. So I think I'll just stop here because the network is not really going to get any better anytime soon. Can you hear me? I said I think I'm going to stop here as the network is not really going to get any better anytime soon.
Okay, sir.
I would send you a document to read, and it's more like an assignment as well. I'll send it to you, and sorry, excuse me. Hopefully on Tuesday. What time are we meeting on Tuesday?
2 to 4, sir. 2 to 4. Our normal time.
Jessica, you're aligned with. I thought you said you didn't have time. What happened?
Yes, my lecture for that day was cancelled. It
Oh,
has been
thank God.
cancelled. So they've shifted it to Thursday. So I'm free on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay, no wonder I see that you did not even argue. Jessica, out of you, that is fine, right?
For now, yeah, it's fine for now.
For now, senior lady. Okay, ma. So I will send you. I'll get the documents ready and send it to you so that you can use it for practice. The thing with Power BI, the more you study, again, like every other tool, the more you study, the more you become better at it. Take a look at the dashboard that I sent to you guys on your PC. Tell me what you think, what you notice. You know, general overview. Just let me know, and let's see if you are a little bit excited on the use of Power BI for building dashboards and visualization. Anyways, hope you guys are fine, and
Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to
I
you
wish
on
us
my
the best of luck. Sorry.
hello, Sachuko.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I'm going to get
Yes,
to
Jessica.
or to assist me in installing my Power BI, please.
No problem. Why are you telling me like as if you are one better person? You will still come and disturb me at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I just want to like give you, prior information, or I don't know, to inform you.
Auntie, when have you ever given me any heads
Yes,
up
sir.
or anything? You are just
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
be
I'm
nice in
trying to
front
be
of
more
Khadija.
diverse this 2025, so that's why.
New year, new system. New year, new behavior.
You know the vibes.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Anyways, take care. Anytime, don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I might
Thank
even
you,
send
sir.
you the link so that you can download it directly, so that you don't have any issues.
Okay, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care. Have
Have
a
a nice
wonderful day.
day.
Say the
You
safi.
too.
Say
Say
gobe.
the Safi Khadija. Say good. Take care now.
Yes, sir.